Hey guys, what's going on? It's May 31st, Friday, May 30, or not May 31st, oh my goodness, it's Friday, June 1st. This week has been a crazy week. I found out that I had to, because of 2 speeding tickets, I found out I had to take a driver improvement training course, which means I have to spend 4 hours with a driver instructor. Which cost me money, over $200 to do this course. So I had my first meeting with the lady yesterday. All we did was just sit in the donut shop and we talked and went over my record, my driving record, and talked about a bunch of different things just to she just talks to you to kind of get a feel of like what you're like and your personality and stuff like that, and then because usually your personality matches your driving. In a way, it's there's a lot to it, but we just spent time talking and stuff like that, and then I have another meeting with her on Monday to drive for a little bit, and then to sit down and finish off the meeting, and then I'm done. I've been also kind of stressed out this week because not only did I owe that money to do that course, but I owe SGI a bunch of money because of these speeding tickets. And I also owe, so I owe SGI all this money for these speeding tickets. And I've been slowly kind of paying that off a little bit here, a little bit there. But then a while ago, I got into some trouble. I was drinking. This was before I was on my new medication. I was drinking and I went to the casino and I ended up breaking a camera. And so about a month after it happened, I ended up getting charged with mischief. But instead of going through the regular court system and me getting a criminal record, they sent me through to this alternative measures program. So with this alternative measures program, what I had to do is I had to sit down with the victim or a victim surrogate, and we had to talk about what the situation was, what happened, was I under the influence, and so you talk about how I was drunk, how my mental health state at the time, which was really, really bad, lots of different factors. So we talked about that, and then we came to a conclusion that I had to pay restitution, so more money, pay restitution for the camera, and then also I have to write a letter of experience/apology. The letter of experience is basically just saying, what I've learned from the situation, how I've grown from it, what the situation was at the time, and then basically apologizing and explaining, what the situation was and why it basically ended up the way it ended up. So that's so I still have to do that letter, and then I'm slowly getting the money together to pay off the restitution. Also, this weekend is Mosaic. Mosaic is a thing that has different pavilions all around the city, and each one is different. So there's Scottish, Caribbean, German, African, Chinese, Korean, all sorts, and they're scattered all around the city. My boyfriend MCs the Caribbean pavilion, and I put up a video last year, I believe it was, of Prince Naya spitting fire and a couple of the different shows. Well, they have some different shows this year. I did go last night, but I wasn't there very long, so I didn't get any footage. But I might go tonight. It depends. I have to work all day today doing my delivery job, so we'll see if I feel like going to Mosaic tonight. Otherwise, I will be there tomorrow for the entire duration. Tomorrow's the last night, so it'll also be a really happening place, and then I can get some footage for you there. My mood has been up and down this week because of the stress of all the financial stuff. I had money put away. I was slowly putting money away to purchase something in particular, and because of these speeding tickets, with our system, it changed. Speeding tickets, in Canada or in Saskatchewan here, we have a safety rating scale for your driving record through SGI, and there's the plus side and there's the negative side. Well, my past, I was always in the negative, and I was still in the negative when I received these 2 speeding tickets. And so now with the speeding tickets, they actually go against the safety rating, and when you're in the negative, for each demerit point that you have in the negative scale, they charge you $50. So the one ticket was a lot of money. It was a lot of money, and then the second ticket was about $100 more than the first one. So that came to a surprise to me, because that whole system actually just changed about a year ago, where they actually put speeding tickets that actually go against your safety rating. So that took me by surprise. So I owe SGI, and then I owed for this SGI driver improvement training course, and that's the other reason why I had to do it, because of where I'm at the safety rating scale. And then I owe this money for restitution. So I've been really stressed out financially. It's a good stress, but it's a bad stress. It's a good stress because it's a normal everyday stress that, normal productive members of society deal with. Maybe not necessarily the same reasons, but everyone deals with financial troubles. I dealt with financial troubles before too, but at the same time, I was not in my right mind. I was, very suicidal. I was very depressed, and every little tiny thing would trigger me. But now it's more normal things that are causing me stress, and not those tiny little stupid things. I went for coffee with that officer that I usually go for coffee with. I went for coffee with the PAC team, the police and crisis team. I had a good visit with them. I called them and said, hey, you want to go for coffee? I'm like, it's a good coffee, not a bad coffee. And so went for coffee with them, had a good time. I need to book another appointment with my counselor just to keep up with that. But yeah, no, I don't know. Things are going pretty good. Just stressed out financially, and a little frustrated with work, just in the way that, it's so repetitive, and some days it's just really frustrating. Other days it's not so bad. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. And I will hopefully get some footage either tonight or tomorrow of Mosaic for you guys. I'm hoping tonight, but as of for right now, I have to get ready to do my deliveries here, so I will catch up with you guys later.
And wrapping up with Iron Man. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for the baddest band in the land, the Pacesetters Steel Orchestra. Creed Folk Arts Dance Troupe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been fortunate to be emceeing here for the last 23 years. I'm retiring. This is my new protege, so I'm training him. So we practiced yesterday. It didn't go so well, so we're gonna try it out again, okay? Can you say hi? We're working on it. Hang on. When I give you the mic, you gotta say hi, okay? High five. Count it. Okay, we'll try it again. Hi. Well, luckily we got one more day to get this down pat, so you know what? Perfect. Are you ready for your next act? Want to pound it for our next act? Perfect. There you go. He's not even 2 years old. He's got a crowd. I love it. I love it. Coming to the stage, a young lady all the way from Barbados. That was him right there, not me. Miss Black Amore is what I'm trying to say. She's all the way from Barbados. She's gonna come on the stage and do a limbo and fire act for you. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the future MC, please put your hands together for Miss Black Amore.
Everything I love. She from I don't know. Rock she wears some roller. Pick up the place like a dojo. So you say, we say, everything I will my way. We do, I must get through. Look how you show me that way. Show me that way. Look how you show me that way. Show me that way. Girl, I love the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring down.
so easy, doesn't she? Oh. Yeah, all right. All righty.
Okay, so that was some of the stuff that happened tonight. I left early because I haven't eaten supper yet and I'm absolutely starving, and my boyfriend made supper and it's sitting at home, so I am going home for the night. But I will be at Mosaic at the Caribbean Pavilion all day tomorrow, and then I will get some more footage of Prince and I spitting fire. I'll get some more footage of Troy on the stilts, and probably some more of the kids dancing and the Legacia, the Latino dancers that also perform. So I'll get some more footage tomorrow, but as for now, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna go home and eat supper and go to bed because I'm tired and I'm hungry. And yeah, so I will catch you guys on the flip side. So have a good night. See you tomorrow.